The source material for this reaction video has been edited for pacing. Dead air and unrelated material have been removed, but clips remain chronological and in context, for edutainment purposes only. It took me until the end of the video before I realized what Ian was trying to do here. He was trying to teach us.
It's my hot body, I'll do what I want.
It's showtime. I am a washing machine. If you're watching this video and I'm a washing machine, that means everything went according to plan. I'm a washing machine now.
If you're also saying, what the fuck? Later in the video, he uses the 3D mapped washing machine for a bit, and I think he just liked it and tried to throw it in here as well.
Welcome back to a new video. Before we get started, I have a brand new looks maxing tactic.
You need to drop this bit. Looks maxing is dead.
How do you do, fellow kids?
That I want to share with you guys. Yeah, these are poop bags. Yeah, you poop in these things, believe it or not.
I might believe you would. You've said you don't have a working toilet.
I don't know if you guys remember the expanding foam, but that didn't really work out so well.
I liked some of that editing. I was with you until you lost confidence and had to remind me that this was a continuing bit. I already know.
A lot of people think these rituals are silly. I tend to disagree.
Excuse me, Mr. Jompa, what are you doing, and what does it have to do with today's lesson?
These might sound a little bit loud. They're a little bit loud to me in person. I can't really hear anything.
Why did you keep this in? This is stupid. This is just telling us that you're not tuned into your own equipment.
Holy fuck. I kind of look like Steiny right now.
No, you don't. This is a reach, and it's not funny. There's gotta be a better reference.
What the hell? That's a compliment, by the way.
Wait, do you think Steiny's Canadian?
I kind of look like I got that Elon Musk on the yacht kind of build.
Out of all of the riffs you made while looking at yourself in the mirror, those were the best ones? Those were your two best jokes?
I'm starting to feel confident and secure.
Mr. Jompa, I'm not comfortable watching you fill yourself up in front of the class.
And not like I got a bunch of tumors on me. A bunch of fatty tumors.
I thought this video was supposed to be about Canada.
You can probably show up to a show like this, a fitness competition.
I can smell your stage fright from here. This isn't gonna work if you can't commit.
This is a physique.
If you really wanted to be funny, you'd go outside like that.
Big is beautiful. Okay, I've had enough of this charade.
Oh, it's okay, guys. He was just playing pretend.
We're a couple minutes into this, and all you've done is pop poop bag balloons.
Ew. Ew, what is that?
I can tell you what it's not. It's not funny.
As I'm sure many of you can tell, I recently moved to Canada, and I've been trying to assimilate into Canadian culture.
I shouldn't have to use Google image search to understand your joke about a Canadian YouTuber. This video must be geared toward a Canadian audience.
A lot of people have been saying, no, keep your culture. This is Canada. You don't have to change your entire identity to live here.
That's silly. Those could just be the pictures of someone who lives in Vermont.
But to that I say, bullshit. I come from America, the land of assimilation.
I don't understand. The people in the pot are doing something good? Aren't they just being cooked alive?
I'm doing all I can to prove that I am a patriotic Canadian lad.
The melting pot has hot water and Ian doesn't bathe, so he must be talking about tossing Canada's salad.
I've opened up a Scotiabank account. I only buy things that give me scene plus points.
Mister, is this real evidence or are these supposed to be jokes?
I'm well aware that Tim Hortons has gone down in quality over the years.
So has the Tim Hortons Barbie. Her hockey outfit used to be a lot more professional looking.
That is an opinion based on my own experience.
See, guys, I told you. He thinks it's funny. He thinks he's being funny.
I also feel that the immigrant community is the backbone of Canada. It's what makes Canada great, and that does include myself. I am an immigrant.
You didn't need to do that. Your actual real tattoo is enough to classify you as a tacky American.
My last name is not relevant. Do not bring it up. As far as you know, my last name is Cunningham.
Your name is Mr. Jomha. What are you talking about?
Now, it's been tough to cosplay as a Canadian without anyone getting suspicious.
You're a skinwalker?
I've adopted some words. I can code switch a little bit.
Madison Harnish doesn't know what code switching is, do you?
I'll say, oh boy, bud.
Right back at ya.
Me and my buds go over to the No Frills and make sandwiches over at the No Frills. Oh, you've never been to Bulk Barn, bud? Oh, yeah.
I don't need a footnote. I can see they're real.
Hockey. Oh, Beaver Tails, Moose Tracks, Rocky Road.
Oh, it's also part of your joke.
The NDP, the UCP.
Are we still code switching?
Oh, yeah, when I was younger, I'd watch Tupi and Binu.
I know when that show was produced. You watched it when you were in your teens?
I love... Why did that end up sounding like I'm Chicano?
You don't sound Chicano. You don't sound Latino. You just sound stupid.
You know they made Tubi and Binu in Quebec?
When Ian described this video as filler, he wasn't lying.
Yeah, I don't like the Quebecois, but I'm gonna be honest, they're pretty good at making cartoons.
How are you always misidentifying Belgian things?
Could never get my tongue around French.
But I am Belgian, monsieur, not French.
Obviously, I do a pretty good job, but nobody's perfect, and that is why today we're going to browse the web and see if we can't find some inspiration.
That's right. This is the only other time you'll see Ian as a washing machine, which obviously has a lot to do with a map of the internet.
Canadians apologize 2 to 3 times more than Americans and Brits. Is our apology culture a superpower or just who we are?
Mr. Jomha, Ms. Xena taught us that Facebook isn't a reliable source of information.
Fuck you, Canada.
This is a good one. This is one I need to work on because when I get in someone's way in a grocery store and they say sorry, my response has been no problem.
That sounds like a Hakuna Matata situation. No worries, dude.
Or no worries or something like that.
Oh, God damn it.
And I gotta be honest, it's kind of a dick move. Because everyone says sorry to me even when it's not their fault. They'll still say sorry.
Sorry also means Hakuna Matata? That's cool. I like the Lion King.
And I just keep accepting their apology and being like, hey, don't worry, you haven't bothered the king. Don't worry, the king is fine. I won't smite you right now.
Did he hear me?
Who is this plug? Millions of voters say it's time for Pyri Polivri to lead the country.
That's not funny. I'm still learning how to read, and now this is making me confused.
I don't even know who this fella is, but I can tell you one thing. Having a picture of Big Ben in the background is not a good look.
It's a great look for the white supremacists. And Canada's a commonwealth. You're related.
If you want to lead Canada. I mean, put something like the CN Tower in the background, man.
Why? Because it looks like the building in Men in Black that was really a spaceship?
So these are real flying saucers, and the World's Fair was just a cover-up for their landing.
Why else would we hold it in Queens?
That's pretty good, huh? I know the CN Tower. I saw it in that one movie.
This could possibly be funny. Let's see how he fucks it up.
Nirvana the book, the movie, the show, the movie, the show, the movie, the show.
Am I supposed to be laughing because the title is ridiculous, or am I supposed to be laughing because I have some sort of familiarity with this?
In 2002, a Canadian sniper named Rob Furlong set the world record for the longest confirmed kill in military history. What? That's not very Canadian.
Do you think Canadians don't have guns? Have you not watched Trailer Park Boys?
I don't want to hurt anybody except Ricky.
To brag about how you got a long kill? That's more of an American thing.
There's our dichotomy. Everything has to be a dichotomy. If America violent, Canada peaceful.
Yeah, it was the longest kill ever. I doubt it. I don't think the I Love Canada page should be bragging for someone about their kills.
And I don't think you should be making videos like this, but neither of us are going to get what we want.
I wouldn't call that quiet excellence. I would say that is an appropriate level of quiet for your activity of killing.
What am I learning here?
You might be interested to know that he's not only known for doing a long kill, he's also known for urinating on a fellow police officer.
I mean, look at him. He's totally the type of guy who would piss on another guy.
And getting subsequently fired for it. So if you think the disrespect for your fellow human is only happening when they're in Afghanistan, trust me, they come back home. They come back home and they wreak havoc in their own special way.
What's Afghanistan? What is it?
The current record is held by an Alberta man. Awesome, dude. That makes me feel safe in my province of Alberta.
Why do you believe it? It's just some guy on Facebook.
Hopefully he's able to snipe one of the rats
Holy crap.
that are trying to cross the province. I'm full of Canadian facts, and I think you guys don't give me enough credit.
That's your job. You're supposed to give me credit when I pass your class. That's your job, giving credit.
Alberta has been rat-free since 2003. Fun fact.
Just re-record the line and edit around this.
Hey, just remember to sign that petition for Alberta independence. And if I have to, I'll join the Air Force, the Alberta Air Force. Woo! Come on, let's go.
We covered the Albertan separatist movement in the last lesson, sir.
Alberta for the win.
Okay, I'm going to ignore that he said for the win.
Why?
Now, I've seen a lot of videos like this recently about people just being excited and proud of the province that they live in.
That's a faulty conclusion when your only evidence is people from Alberta.
And it seems like Alberta seems to be the province that people are the most excited about.
Okay, never mind.
Yes, this place is freaking awesome. Look, there's even one here that says, I'll join the Alberta Army. So people are willing to die for Alberta. That's pride.
Like in June when we have parades and parties and stuff.
We called all 48 chiefs. We asked them to come to a conference in Ponoka that we had organized, and none of them showed up.
Don't put yourself on screen for your clips and inserts. If you're on screen for your clips and inserts, you're telling us that you're more important than the information or the joke.
I took a whole day. I sat there from 9 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon waiting for them to come. We never had a chief show up. Did we do our due diligence on consultation?
Holy crap. Wait a minute. These guys are just proud Albertans.
Is this a trick question? The post was labeled Albertans for Independence.
And the disrespectful Indigenous just didn't show up?
It's getting really hard to tell. Are you being sarcastic?
What the hell? That is so disrespectful to this bald ham sandwich.
Oh, so you're allowed to body shame the old white men. Does that mean I'm allowed to body shame you, a slightly younger white man?
What the fuck? You poor thing. Oh, this page is called Canada Vibes.
We're moving on. What was I supposed to learn from that?
Okay, this is way more my speed.
How many people think Canada is a beautiful, peaceful place in the world? What do you think about it? Tell us your valuable opinions.
You should be trying harder to be a Tex Avery wolf right now.
Holy shit, she's hot in from the military and Canadian military, so she's gentle and polite.
Why do you sound like Napoleon Dynamite's brother?
Tell us your valuable opinions. Your input is essential for our decisions.
Oh shit, the Canadian Armed Forces operates the Canada Vibes page?
No, mister, they have less than 700 followers. That can't actually be the real military.
I didn't frickin' know that. Thank you for controlling the military. I hope my son isn't sent into battle and dies.
Look, guys, it's an allusion to a Ken Burns documentary.
Hopefully not. Also, proud of the 2,400 meter shot. Great training, most likely. Or a natural talent. We'll see. We'll see what they respond with.
Since it's not actually the military, they might respond to a troll.
Canada is in a controlled demolition.
Wow.
You know, our masters want, we're no longer nation building, we're nation destruction.
Who is this?
It's literally the communist handbook.
Mister, your face indicates I should be shocked, but I don't know about what.
You have to get God out of the picture first, and that's the first thing they do.
Now I'm starting to learn things.
I doubt it. You haven't learned that you're shit at this kind of video.
It's a demolition derby. Maybe it's in a free fall. Maybe the Canadian dollar is in free fall.
Premier Smith is a separatist. She's a fascist.
Is this a demonstration of what happens when you don't use critical thinking skills?
Okay, now this is the good-natured stuff that I am familiar with. One day Canada will take over the world, and then you'll all be sorry.
Sorry.
It's a bit of Canadian humor. Trending. Vancouver whale sightings are exploding, and experts says it's the new normal.
Anybody else imagining whale watching boats just like blowing up out of nowhere?
What I'm learning so far is that Alberta is like the most hype province in Canada, and then whales are exploding off the coast.
No, that doesn't work. Whale is being used as a modifier for sighting, so the only things that could be exploding are the sight of whales. Anyways, this is an exploding whale.
Oh, the Canada anthem. I actually haven't memorized this yet, but I think I'm going to have to memorize it to get access to the higher tier of citizenship.
Who are those two greasy old people?
Like the one that allows me to do all the things.
Now that is a good referential joke right there.
True patriot love. That's a little gay. True patriot love?
Oh, please. That's not a little gay. This is a little gay.
Canada wants Trump! Canada wants Trump!
That's right. We're going to make Canada great again.
No wonder he said that this was mostly filler. This is filler. This is AI slop. There is no point for this. It is not making a joke. Everybody already sees this shit, and it's not funny.
Dude, that's exactly what I thought was missing when I arrived here. Where the fuck are all the old white dudes who have forward-leaning posture?
In your earlier video clips.
Dunkin' Donut, what do you want?
Wow, unbelievable.
God damn. This is like, what, like Rob Schneider of Canada?
If you're talking about people who weren't ever really funny and only had success by riding other people's coattails, then you're the Rob Schneider of Canada.
As long as the grass grows and the river flows, you fuckers are stuck here with us.
This is not somebody who wants a discussion. This is somebody who wants TikTok views.
I love it when political content creators do that thing where they're like, this person's only doing it for views. Unlike me, I'm doing this for moral reasons. Yeah, that's it.
I feel sorry for this guy. He doesn't even live in Alberta. He lives on Vancouver Island.
I don't think this man's a reliable source of information.
People want rage and people want hate.
This guy doesn't want rage or hate. He just wants to be a proud Albertan.
It looks like we're going to be stuck with this one for a bit, so strap in.
He's looking like a Lethbridge kind of guy. I think he should start looking for Lethbridge independence. He's sick of Ottawa's bullshit as well. Ottawa's just been fucking over everyone on the planet.
That's not how you use hyperbole to make something humorous. You don't know how to do comedy.
At the risk of sounding a little bit politically incorrect, fuck Ottawa. They're responsible for pretty much all the bullshit going on in the world right now. Ottawa? Why Ottawa? Why I oughta whip your ass, more like.
You got there! Why didn't you cut the previous shit where you didn't quite get there?
Put that on a t-shirt. Oh, why I oughta become independent. Alberta, parentheses.
Oh, he doesn't stick the landing. Ouch.
What has the Crown actually done for First Nations people?
Oh shit. Okay, so this guy's coming from the perspective that if we become Alberta independent, then we're gonna help First Nations people.
Aw, you're trying to do what I do, aren't you?
Okay, we should write up some documents and like a plan for all of the like territory and land and benefits that First Nations people are gonna get.
My God, guy, even your irony isn't funny.
Okay, I think I found a funny Facebook page.
I think your video would be better received if you started it explaining that you were looking for Canadian memes on Facebook.
Called Troll Canada. They're going into a Tim Hortons and there's a white guy working at the Tim Hortons.
Yay, white guys are fair game and we can pick on them.
And so this guy said, time to whip out my camera because this is a rare sight.
I'm American. I've never been to a Tim Hortons. I don't know who works at a Tim Hortons. Now, if you were making a joke about Panda Express being run by actual Chinese people, then maybe I'd get it, but I do not understand your joke.
I will say, if you're a grown-ass man recording these Tim Hortons employees fascinated by their white skin, I think you might be a little bit sick. I think you might need help.
Then what would you say to the man who makes an entire video reacting to this idiocy?
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad, how are you?
Not bad. This is Tim Hortons, right?
Yep.
Yeah, just making sure.
I'm already over your joke. What do you mean there's more? I'm already over it.
It's a little bit different than the other locations I've been to.
I know, right?
Holy shit, dude. What the fuck is that?
It's that thing that you've been subtly pointing out throughout this whole video.
It's different. Yeah, we only hire white here. I love when Tim Hortons employees look like they want to end it all.
That guy doesn't look like he wants to end it all. That guy looks like he wants to make more racist jokes with the customer.
It makes the coffee taste so much better. I'm not going to bore you guys with the racist comments. It's all the shit you've heard before.
That's so kind of you not to bore us with the racist comments and just bore us with your own comments.
Now, why on earth are so many Canadians leaving to the United States? Let's look at some facts, shall we?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Ian, are you going to pretend this guy's telling the truth?
Shit. Oh my god. My dumbass immigrated here when everyone's leaving Canada?
You used it just so you could make that joke?
Dipshit alert.
This entire video is evidence of your dipshittery.
And food prices are up over 20% since 2020. Canada's GDP growth and economic growth is the worst in the G7. The USA has the best. Unemployment right now is 6.9%. The average house price in a normal town like Kitchener-Waterloo is over $800,000. The average house price in a good town in Texas is like $250,000.
Look at that! Lies. Oh, lies!
You can live in Texas for $250,000, but you go to freaking Kitchener-Waterloo and it's $850,000? $850,000 Canadian dollars to live in Kitchener for this schlubby house? Look at this piece of shit house. And it's only 5,000 square feet.
The only conclusion I can make is that Ian thinks we are so stupid we cannot tell for ourselves that that man was full of shit.
By the way, you guys might be confused where Kitchener is. It's right here, right? This little area next to this irrelevant town called Toronto. I don't think I've ever heard of any of these places. Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, Lake Huron. This is like the center of a bunch of puddles of mud.
I don't get this. I don't know about Canada. Is this a joke?
What is this gross area where no one would want to live? Now look at this one. 2,000 square feet. In Houston, Texas.
You already made your point. Stop beating it into the ground.
You get to be right near this awesome lake called Sheldon Lake, definitely named after the popular show The Big Bang Theory.
I could have made that funny.
Tim Hortons just announced it's going to hire 10,000 Canadians. They're going to bring back the Canadian workforce, bring in more people from China and India. Everyone's Chinese and Indian and everything. There's white people, Canadians, begging for money. You don't see any Chinese homeless or Indian homeless people?
The horse is already dead. Stop beating it.
Yeah, dude, there's no Chinese or Indian homeless.
So we need to bring in the whole third world into this country. 95% of this country was built by Christian hands. Tim Hortons wouldn't exist without Christian hands, right?
Ian, we already know this guy's an idiot asshole. We already know he's a Christian white supremacist. We can tell these things. You do not need to give it to us and then add your commentary on top of it because your commentary is unnecessary.
Oh my god.
95% of this country was built by Christian hands. Tim Hortons wouldn't exist without Christian hands, right?
Why doesn't he have more of these in the video? These are the good parts.
This is another piece of Canadian knowledge. I don't know if you guys are aware of it.
Are you changing the subject or is this related?
It's called Roll Up the Cup. And there's a little rim. When you roll up the cup, it will reveal a Bible quote.
In-N-Out puts theirs on the bottom.
It'll say things like, Jesus is awesome sauce. Christianity for the win.
Jesus, King of Riz, isn't a Bible quotation.
All sorts of cool sayings like that gets Canadians into the spirit of Christianity.
That was a good visual joke. A series of real images followed by the one that you made up yourself that is funny. Good job. Are we still talking about this same guy?
It built this nation, honestly. Roll up the Christian cup. Built the nation of Canada.
Yeah, so Tim Hortons now is hiring 10,000 Canadians.
Why do I have to watch this?
I thought Canadians don't want to work in fast food. You see how they're playing you? And they're playing you with everything?
Sorry, Shorty. I'm still laughing at the family photos you've got on the wall behind you, as if they are your evidence that you are a true Canadian.
Yes, they are playing us. We communicated to them aggressively that we don't like these immigrants working at our Tim Hortons. And so when they announce that they're giving the real Canadians jobs, that makes me angry because they did the thing that I wanted them to do.
There is no consistent through line in this video other than Canada seems to be racist.
Tim Hortons, it's too late. You've destroyed your brand.
Hey, look, it's a performative political TikToker.
And your competitors know.
Oh my God. Okay, I was joking before about like mentioning Tim Hortons or any of that shit. Tim Hortons has gone down in quality over the years.
I don't need a flashback. It's only been a few minutes.
But apparently it's part of the politics.
Politics. Police. Donuts. Yeah, there's a connection.
The dialogue around Tim Hortons in Canada, I guess, is an indication of where the country's at. Like a recession indicator, or maybe it's an Alberta independence indicator.
You're the teacher. If you don't know, I don't know.
They know you've destroyed your brand. You can try to open up all these new stores all you want. It's not going to change the fact that you have bad service and a bad product. Somebody in my comments told me they ordered a breakfast sandwich and got half of a sausage. How does that even happen?
I still don't understand what his premise is. Canada equals dumb?
Yeah, how does that happen? Fast food places are like known for having the best service. They're literally the top tier. On the bottom, it's like fine dining, and then it's like maybe Chili's, and then it's fast food.
You see the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
And Duncan is about to bury you.
Tim Hortons, you're fucked.
Duncan's coming to drop that big old fucking cock and balls on your head, and they're gonna splooge on you.
Why'd you have to say that? I crave splooge. Give me more splooge.
Okay, I think I'm figuring it out. However I'm feeling, I should tie it back to how shitty Tim Hortons is.
Well, guys, I mean, I've known that this Indian invasion of Canada, it's all over the country. It's mainly in Toronto and Brampton, but...
And now you've ruined my good humor. We get it. Racist white people.
I can't believe racist Canadian Post Malone is angry about Indians in Calgary. What the fuck?
It's getting scary to see how much of them are going everywheres now.
There's only a few more minutes. There's only a few more minutes. There's only a few more minutes.
It's not just Toronto and it's not just Brampton anymore. Now these motherfuckers are in the small towns and they're not bringing anything positive to our country.
Ian's bringing nothing positive with this video, so...
It's all from the same script. They're not bringing anything positive. And your evidence is what exactly? That you don't like roti?
And they're not bringing anything positive to our country.
Your scaffold for dismantling this man's idiotic argument is flawed and is falling apart as you try and build on it.
What about their entire person? What about them as human beings? Because the interesting thing about human beings is that we work and we form relationships and we contribute to things with our trade and our money and our labor.
So you're not human?
What happens to this guy when he sits on his balls wrong and he gets testicular torsion?
Dude, just make a whole fucking video with dick and ball jokes. Just do that. It'll make you happy and I bet your audience will love it.
Are you gonna be picky when the doctor is Indian and he solves your testicular torsion needs?
Oh my god, you're so racist. The only thing you could think of for an Indian Canadian to be is a doctor. Indian doctors are such a SoCal stereotype. You're just taking your racism and it's emigrated with you into Canada.
Or are you gonna say, nah, sorry dude, these are white balls. Only a white doctor can do this.
What are balls?
They're taking opportunities from you, me, our friends, our family.
Retards watching retards. Can I say that?
This sounds like a you problem.
Has he been watching my content?
You speak the language. You have been given a lot of opportunity already by being born here. And if you're not leveraging that, that's kind of on you. Or cry about it. You can cry about it.
White Canadians ungrateful for their inherent privilege. I get it. We get it.
I don't.
That's an option.
How much of them are coming in, and they know that they're going to soon, they're going to overpopulate us in our own country. And that's going to be the true downfall of Canada. And I'd say it's going to happen very soon, within the next 5 years, max.
He's not a reliable source.
Wow, bold prediction. 5 years. 5 years max. Start breeding. You can create more white babies. That's the most important thing, is more white babies.
We don't have any white babies. We've got a white toddler. Does that count?
I think I've learned a lot today from Facebook, and I think you guys have learned a lot today from me.
I learned you're bad at making videos.
Congratulations, you're that much more educated on Canadian culture.
I learned that the most important thing about Canada to you is that it's just as racist as America.
So leave me a big thank you down in the comments. Also, leave me a sorry.
Sorry. This video sucks.
I'm so sorry. Practice your Canadianisms. Sorry for your big muscles. Sorry that your muscles popped at the beginning of the video.
Unsuccessful attempt to assimilate that joke into your greater video.
Leave in the comments down below any Canadian things you would like me to investigate.
Everything. You've taught me nothing.
And I will do so thusly.
Oh good, you're going to show us your process?
Thank you so much for watching, and tune in next time when I bust all over...
You don't know what that word means.
Buchanan. James Buchanan.
Is he Canadian?
And with that, we've reached the end of our video. Thanks to Olivia, I think she did a great job stepping in for Chelsea, who was AWOL. Since this was apparently a lesson, in the comments below, what did you learn about Canada from Ian's video?
I learned not to patronize Tim Hortons because I resent Jesus on my drinks. That's why I don't go to In-N-Out.
See you next time.
Hurry back, we can